I mean, this is GPA going up against another crystal tier over here. We're gonna
Yeah,
see how we can.
definitely. We'll see what happens.
I gotta say, I'm a really big fan of Slimo's skin.
Oh,
It's
thank
just
you.
a big
That's a
classic.
compliment to me because I made it.
Well, compliments to you. I feel kind of bad because like a few years ago, someone made me a really nice mudkip skin, and I used it for a while, and then I just like haven't applied it to any of my recent CoNDOR mods,
Oh,
even though I like it.
sad.
I don't know.
It's fine. Oh, that mimic. Or GPA
Yeah.
next to the water will take a whole heart of damage. Yeah, I feel like both of these races' playstyles are actually like almost identical. So it should be interesting. You
That's
just
true.
watch. We'll see what different things they do, but in terms of strategy, both of these racers has this same overarching one. Of course, even if you have the same overarching strategy, that doesn't mean that your every single decision will be the same. Oh, that's a Warhammer. China's definitely gonna go for that.
Oh, that's
China
good.
really, really likes Warhammer. That's not a bad take at all. Have you cheered bits, Mizme? Bit emotes are also a thing now. Meanwhile, in black, there's a glass longsword for GPA.
Yeah. Slimo just gonna take his time
Yeah. That's pretty...
and take the ham.
I'm not sure how I feel about that, Kylaria, but like... Yeah, that's fine. It's like, oh, touching the files, ooh.
I mean that's probably like fine.
It should be fine, like... They probably should, but like, as from a development
Like
standpoint, instead of
I'm good
using
with that.
like the modding tools, that kind of scares me at me. I scared. But that's fine. There's nothing wrong
I
that
mean,
can
I
happen
feel
with
like
that.
that's the like actual files of Necrodancer are really easy to access in comparison with a lot of games.
That's true. It's like all the assets are like not compressed and just out there.
Yeah. Didn't Ryan want to release the source code at one point, but like just couldn't
Oh really?
because of
I That's the
recent
first I'm
neglect.
hearing of that.
Like I don't think it's like nobody would let him. Like it's not really a thing that could ever happen, but I think he wanted to at some point.
Slimo, you just eat a chicken or something. You have half a heart. Just heal half a heart. It's fine. If you aren't gonna take any of that, there's like 3 healing items and you're missing half a heart. Just eat chicken or something. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Slima's
he's
definitely
literally
hoping
getting
for
it.
something to go along with this Warhammer. Good ring or damage up. That's true.
GPA, just like running glass rapier, even though his opponent is like a zone behind.
Oh, GPA, please. I mean, I think Found Glass Longsword and then Found Glass Rapier. So, I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
mean
it's a
like
matter of
there haven't been that many
choice.
great weapons.
Ooh, Torch of Walls, very nice.
Yeah.
Probably take that Jolt Dagger.
Yeah, I'd definitely take Jewel Dagger.
But
Taking a long, long time in this Zone 3, though.
yeah, GPA has said that they really like Rapier though, so it's favoring that. Slimo
So,
has said that they really, really favor Warhammer, so we're seeing both favored weapons here, except not in their most ideal form.
yeah.
Wall of Torches.
I mean, Wall of Torches feels like... It feels right.
Yeah, it's time with a
It
bit.
is not correct, but it feels like it could be called that.
That, yeah, but like that's a wall, not a torch. If you say something of something, the first thing is the thing it actually is, so that means
Okay,
it's a wall.
if you give it more than like if you give it more than like 2 seconds of thought, it makes 0 sense. But I feel like on a base level, when you first hear it, it's like, oh, Wall of Torches.
Yeah,
That checks out.
that's acceptable. There's nothing wrong with
That sounds
that.
plausible. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Shima's behind. GPA has a very volatile build, though. We'll see what happens. Bit of damage up from the
Has
sunglasses.
heavy plate, like GPA has heavy plate with a potion and ham.
And a glass
but
rapier.
has
Yeah.
glass rapier.
Be interesting that Slimo would go for a black check here.
Yeah. What's always really interesting to me about like sunglass races is that I have my blue light filter turned on my computer and the Discord quality is very low. So I literally cannot see any enemies on that screen.
Yeah, Zone 4 is kind of bad. I have some problems with Zone 4 for visibility when taking sunglasses.
It's kind of to the point where I want sunglasses to be banned because it just makes commentating and like watching races with sunglasses completely impossible for people that don't like know the game.
Yeah. An argument to be made.
Like, I feel like that should never happen, but I kind of want it to be the case.
Yeah, it's... like, there are definitely pros to it. Like, usually when I race, I have to make my room darker than usual. Just in case I have, like, Ring of Darkness or sunglasses.
And Calibur.
Oh yeah, for Ravio,
Korea,
it's...
the quality over Discord screen sharing is really low, so it's just hard to make anything out.
Yeah, it's already kind of hard with the lack of contrast. Even me seeing it
It's
right
already kind of
now.
hard without anything. And it's also, I have a blue light filter on, because I stare at screens literally all day, and sunglasses are kind of impossible to see.
Yeah. I have one as well, and when I race, I just turn that off. Make my room slightly
Yeah, me
darker,
too.
turn off blue light filter. Ooh, Arc Dagger for GPA. Yeah, GPA has been...
Finally switching off of glass.
Yeah, taking the glass
Sadly.
rapier, which didn't seem right, but GPA was seemed to be like very comfortable with it. So...
Yeah, that Ring of Pain, I don't know where it came from, but it really made a difference.
Yep, yep. Slimo really likes the Warhammer, GPA really likes the rapier. Slimo kind of got just a gold Warhammer without any damage ups or rings.
I remember when Warhammer was like the meta. I remember
GPA's
the
Dead
Conduit that I
Ringer. GPA doesn't know how to do Dead
Oh,
Ringer
this is
still.
interesting.
GPA still doesn't know how to do Dead. It's fine. No, it's not fine.
Oh, this is fine. Oh, this is fine.
Ah, GPA, you're losing so many points to not knowing how to do Dead Ringer. Including a win over
Slimo
Monster.
is just on the Dead Ringer fight.
Oh, it's fine. Has caught up. Shima's caught up.
Slimo is doing.
This is
Slimo,
not Dead
what are you
Ringer
doing,
either.
Slimo?
Oh, it seems fine. Warhammer strats. Okay, let's go. But we'll be ping pongering here.
Ping pong.
But puzzles for both. No, actually, Slimo has a bomb spell.
GPA is kind of like Monster Light at this point.
Yeah, GPA is Monster Light. That's a good way of putting it.
Oh, this is really close actually now. This is now really close.
Please learn Dead Ringer.
Oh, I
GPS.
cannot tell where Necrodancer is at any point, so ooh, Slimo missed that lore. Oh, but GPA also missed the lore.
Oh, no, what is happening?
What is happening?
I've seen GPA
Oh,
die to Dead
Slimo
Ringer so
gonna-
many times. Please learn Dead
Oh my
Ringer,
God.
GPA. Last hit for both races. Oh, this is so close.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
I think GPA got it though.
I think GPA got it. Slimo has the lower in-game time though.
Yeah, GPA with the 1042.64, Slimo with 1046.06. Very close. But GPA probably has it.
Yeah.
GG's.
The lore's made a huge difference. Slimo could have taken that right from under GPA.
Uh-huh. But yeah, GPA needs to learn Dead Ringer, please! Don't be like Monster! I don't think it's going to contest. Slimo, you should contest that maybe, I don't know. We had a pretty close set. But Slimo also didn't contest that one. I asked, like, do you want to contest? But yeah. That was definitely well deserved from GPA though, running that class for so long. But yeah, please learn Dead Ringer. GPA has lost way too many races to Dead Ringer. It seems like 40% of the time I see Dead Ringer at GPA, it's not going well. And 30% is like dying. Oh, we have redemption. Misby, just DM me if you have any ideas. Base broadsword take for Slimo. That's... hopefully it's not like Core Rip or something.
You can just literally spend 300... You can spend 300 bits and dabs, sorry, and just get a custom Necrodancer sprite. That's it.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like, it's not about the price. It's just there to let people know that it's there. I could make it free.
Beat Kona.
That used to be win Conduit. And then I won Conduit. I'm like, shoot.
So, I'm just gonna estimate how many sprites I could get.
One per person. It's a one per person, so the answer to that's one.
Alright, so...
Oh no.
I could either... Okay. I can either get 6,666,666 sprites from you, or you can clear Coda one time.
Yes. No, but except it's...
So, okay, I just want to ask you a question. How long do you think it's going to take you to make one sprite?
2-3 hours? Depends how many references I got. It can go really fast if I have a lot of references.
So, okay. So you would say it's worth approximately 10,000, like tens of thousands of hours of your time drawing sprites in order to clear Coda once. That's the currency exchange that you're willing to make. Just making clear.
No. But you're onto something.
That's kind of the point.
Maybe onto something here. It's not about the cost, it's about making people happy as well, okay?
Aww.
Slimo, bad sword. Make a program that places random color dots in random spot. That's, yeah. Just randomly generated image each time. That's actually not even that hard. Yeah, it was a very bad spot to be in, and like even worse with the broadsword. Even if you didn't have the broadsword, that would have still been very bad.
Yeah.
If If I can make 6 million people happy, then that's good enough.
You know, that's noble of you.
And also I get better. It's so cheap because I want to get better. So
Yeah.
like, I'll do it for free. So I can get better. And it's also it's stream content. Let's go.
I mean, like, I feel like art streams are pretty fun. I cannot draw for shit,
Ah,
but
GPA!
watching other people draw. GPA! GPA, you gotta reset! GPA, just reset. Just reset. You can't take that. You are not allowed to just take.
No, it's clear because I cannot provide that many dabs. The fastest way to give people dabs is just to raid a channel repeatedly. Oh, GPA,
I mean, yeah,
please.
I feel like Twitch isn't very concerned about dab exploits.
About dab inflation,
because
yeah.
they are like completely. Well, I guess.
Why isn't your green square in the
dab
gallery,
is worth about a
Frumpy?
two billionth of a code clear. If you want to use that for the currency.
Because I lost it, Frumpy. I just give it to you, and then I don't even know where it is anymore. I don't think I have like it saved anywhere. I literally spent like 5 minutes on that, Frumpy.
What green square?
Frumpy asked for a green square. I'm like,
Aw.
okay.
What, did you at least make it a cute green square?
No, it's just a green square. How do you make a green square cute? Unless you
Oh,
played
no.
like Thomas Was Alone.
You're the artist. You tell me.
I'm not that good.
Thomas Was Alone had pretty cute squares. I got to agree.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll put a little smiley face on the green square. Yeah.
No, but the source I was given was just a green square. That was my reference. There's no smiley face. It was literally just a green square. Oh, this ice slide's unpleasant. Yeah, you're gonna have to bomb out. And Slimo, what happened to Slimo?
Slimo gonna take both current shovel and minus gap.
What happened here? Was that a kill? What?
Yes. For current shovel and minus gap.
Oh.
Yeah, I've said this before, but I really wish current shovel minus cap acted like move attack courage.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be sick. That'd be broken though.
Like if you step towards a wall and there's like one empty space in between you and the wall, then you courage into the wall.
Yeah.
And you move 2 squares. I wish that was the case.
That sounds broken. But it might be possible with synchrony. Sound synchrony once again.
Completely ridiculous. Move attack courage for unlimited times per turn. You just do it over and over. You dig a wall and you go to the end of the whatever the continuous wall is.
Yeah. Oh jeez.
Bro, zone 4. Like you go on one of the grid squares.
You just go to the corner and then you just go to the next corner and then you go to the exit corner. Easy.
Yeah. Easy.
Just DM me if you want. Ah!
GPA!
Easy left side scoots.
GPA, no.
Yeah, GPA going down.
Left side scoots. Bro, when is Monster gonna throw bomb zone 4?
Sitting
Alright,
broadsword,
yeah.
I think. Bow's fine. Bow's
keep
very
the bow
safe.
for safe play.
Yeah, Bow's very safe.
I keep bow for safe play.
Your opponent down, but GPA's good at running back seeds.
Yeah, Slimo can't really like chill out.
Okay, here's a long
But
sword.
as long as he doesn't just like stop,
Yeah.
should be fine.
So I wasn't the type of person to go too slow anyways, so should be fine here. Unless, yeah, definitely needs more safety. Oh yeah, DM me if you want something.
I want you to make the cute green square. I want you to make like a green square which is the most aesthetically pleasing. I wasn't joking about this.
Okay. Okay. I'll get that to you eventually. Green Square 2.0. You were gonna ask.
You still can succeed. Nobody's stopping you.
Oh, this is a bit more plain situation. It's fine. Shove monster, you're right. Okay. It's all good.
Looks like Slimo is farming for Lep. No, is not.
Oh, you probably keep a longsword here. Or you sacrifice a weapon to the peace shrine. That's what you do.
Definitely going to want Ring of Peace. Definitely gonna want that.
Or just go for Dagger Chain. Oh!
I don't like that. I think it's fine.
It's fine, yeah.
Electric Dagger makes that a lot better.
Yeah. Ring of Peace is
I
like
still
really
like
good.
Ring of Peace better. Yeah, Ring of Peace is like...
You definitely do something with Peace, right?
Maybe they both just kind of want a little bit of Pantslur right now.
Yeah.
Like GPA kind of got the Dead Ringer covered on Pantslur aspect, and Slimo I guess is taking like the build. Oh, just throw a pulse. Yeah, you can just wait. It's fine.
Yeah, Ring of Peace is...
GPA gonna find a Shrine of Pain. It's not a very good one. Yeah.
Yeah, no food either, so half a heart.
Got a Scroll of Riches though, which I think is another item you could potentially take in a what would you take from Necrodancer?
It's one-time use though.
Depending on how much money. Depending on how much money you gave you.
Depending on
Like
how...
if he gave you like $1 million, I could see just like, okay, I'm not gonna deal with any like monkey's paw bullshit. Just give me $1 million.
Like
right
150 pieces of gold is probably what it'll give you.
I mean, yeah. How much would that be worth though?
A decent amount, but it's like one-time use compared to like how powerful some of the other things would be.
Well, but you don't know. Maybe it's gonna be like genie stuff. Like, Ring of Phasing. If you enter a wall, like you die or something. I don't know.
You phase through all wings and you can never take it off.
You fall through the ground.
Oh, GPA. You fall through the ground,
GPA.
that's true. But you don't fall through the ground in Necrodancer. You'll just... That's like speedrunning strat.
Yeah, but Supriya, if it like if you test it and it doesn't work, then what do? Now you have a useless Ring of Phasing that kills anyone that tries to use it. Or you go on a really, really sick mission to the core of the earth to save the world. That's the other opening, which I guess is...
The thing is, you can still get hurt if you use the Ring of Phasing. So, like, how do you determine what hurts you and what doesn't?
What do you mean hurts?
If you get hit by an enemy, you still get hurt. Like, you aren't just invincible.
You can go through walls.
You can go through walls, but
you can go through solid stuff.
If you can go through solid stuff, why would anything hitting you hurt you then?
I don't know. Maybe I think it's just walls.
Okay. I mean, obviously, from a gameplay perspective, it'd be stupid. Otherwise.
Hit you if you got a certain item.
Yeah, just completely invincible, and also go through walls, so who needs to dig? At least this might be the worst item. I feel like Glass Jaw would be worse, because you kind of die.
Your jaw literally would get replaced by a glass one. It wouldn't make you stronger. You would just literally, like... Your jaw would shatter if anyone tried to punch you.
Ooh, is that Potion Bolt? Yeah, I think so. You want that.
I feel like there's definitely a worse item. Like I feel like probably just a base torch is the worst item.
Base torch. Yeah, true.
Like because you would literally just receive a torch. Like
Yeah,
those
you
exist.
can't
You
even
can
set
get
things
one
on
right
fire
now.
with it.
Well, you probably can.
You probably can, but not Necrodancer you can. If we're taking the
Well,
properties
I
of
mean, Kalen's
Necrodancer.
just probably practicing good fire safety.
Yeah, maybe there's nothing flammable in the crypt, or everything's extremely damp.
I mean,
Slimo, please.
I assume the are the monsters unionized? I feel like the monsters are probably unionized and would object to any like they would probably have a significant amount of fire safety given how many torches there are.
I think this is more akin to like slave labor.
Well, they the skeletons seem happy, like they're dancing. I see the smiles.
I don't think they think for themselves.
Slime
They seem
smiling,
to follow
like,
a pretty predictable pattern.
well, I mean, they're not smart. Nobody said they were people.
Okay, I guess.
They don't seem to be like controlled or enslaved.
I
Like, it's just
guess.
bad.
I guess. Typically, units get pissed when some girl murders half the workers and then leaves.
Well, I mean, these are probably not the workers. Like, they have regular business people. Like, someone has to buy from Freddy. This is probably just security.
Alright, Slimo here. Finishing with a 15-0.46.
All right, good game.
GG's. Why are they talking about hitbox in the box controllers in voice? Thinking emoji. Ooh, I wonder if anyone will do a grudge store for rollback melee.
I mean, I'll do it.
Yeah, I think there's
I have played
fun to
Melee
play.
before.
It's fine. There's also like melee volleyball, which
Installed
is
it on,
super
like,
sick.
No, that's a lot. I haven't played Melee. I played on my keyboard. I went on NetPlay.
Uh-huh.
I almost won my first game on my keyboard, having never played Melee before. It was kind of fun.
Yeah, we take those. What a gamer.
Yeah, we take those. I mean, I didn't take those because I did win. But Civ 3, I mean, like, Amplification Station was fun when I was in it. They're just chilling.
Yeah, if you want to find out, you can join. And then, I guess, mute yourself if you don't want to say anything. But yeah, rollback melee is super sick.
Have you, like, played Melee?
Yeah. I play it pretty casually, from time to time with friends.
Yeah.
With, like, one friend who's better than me.
I mostly play Ultimate. I play a decent amount.
Yeah. I don't have a Switch.
Yeah.
But Ultimate seems pretty fun. Ooh, torture balls early on. Slime thinking about whether to take a cutlass or not, but we'll decide to take it.
I like the color.
Yeah, I like it as well. It's pretty safe.
Bro, Smoke Pipe, the amplification station is like when Plato and Socrates met up to discuss.
With one day, with all the top minds in the amplification station, the Necrodancer meta will be pushed forward by an equivalent of 2 years.
Bro, it's like when Congress meets up.
Okay, here's an electric dagger. That's
Except if they actually did stuff. Let's not get into politics.
okay. Played Ultimate once in Retro. Yeah, Retro is fun. Retro is super fun.
Well, I think I played Ultimate with you, right, Mizmi? Or, no, I played against Inkman. Inkman was really good. Maybe I also played against you.
Yeah.
Slimo with a nice lead right now, if we're actually going to talk about the race.
Uh-huh.
Has Electric Dagger as well.
Ooh, Boots of Pain with this cat.
Ooh, GPA finding Boots of Pain, though.
Definitely
nice
helps.
cat.
Meanwhile, in purple is not the best ring. Ring gold there.
Yeah, Inkdun wins.
Inknone wins.
No find Ring of Peace.
Yeah, okay. GP was looking not good at all, and all of a sudden everything seems pretty good. But still is behind.
I mean, this is a really nice build for Slimo as well, especially if sunglasses. Alright, for the time being, I'm just gonna look at GPA's screen.
Food shop as well with the
This
bomb.
is a good food shop. Oh, I kind of want to play you in Grudge Door. I also want to play you in Cadence. I want to play the Switch people. I'll play GPA eventually.
In Grudge Door or in season?
Yeah, in Grudge Door. Well, I'll play GPA in season, hopefully.
Ooh, okay, that's a pretty
I'm not
interesting
considering the
shot.
kill. I feel like you just buy Drumstick there.
Yeah. Don't really have an option to kill anyways.
Yeah, Sif Korea. I still haven't beaten Cadence Hyrule. I got like 2/3 of the way through it. Probably should beat it. I didn't like hate it or anything. I just didn't feel any need to go back.
I mean, if you have the game, I still beat it, I guess? I don't know. It's not a long game to beat. Especially if you're good at Necrodancer. Ooh, ring regen, nice.
Yeah, I think the main thing is that I thought it was like really easy.
Yeah, definitely compared to Necrodancer, it's so much easier. Given the main modes. Can't really speak.
It still is absolutely ridiculous that it happened at all, though.
Yeah. It's like, the announcement was
I
like,
remember
oh.
the first time I heard of it, I was just like on my Switch, and I just saw the announcement for it, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I was so confused.
It's like, Necrodancer?
Like, wait a second, Cadence of Hyrule? What? Is this some other Cadence?
This is Zelda? Yeah.
So,
But like, actually Necrodancer. Like, okay.
and then I watched the trailer, and I was like popping off, and I like went into the... For some reason, when I went into the server, I like assumed that nobody else knew. Even though that's completely absurd to think. And then I obviously saw that everybody else had already known and was already freaking out.
Ooh, Courage Ring for GPA will keep peace. So what the Kai, one damage
Yeah.
Kai, that kind of sucks.
I mean, you only have 1 damage. With the damage up, I probably take Courage with that much health and stuff. Being behind, you can't really catch up with Peace as much.
Mana Ring for Slimo, doesn't have any spells.
Several people are typing, yeah. It also, like, kind of just, like, revitalized Necrodancer. Not even
Yeah,
just
that's
Cadence of
true.
Hyrule.
Like,
Like, were you around at that point?
yeah, definitely. Like,
Yes.
it seems like conduits were like directly affected by the release of Cadence of Hyrule. It's like, okay, we are like running out of people for conduits, and we can't really run a conduit. And then after Cadence of Hyrule, there's like,
I mean, like, they thought that, like, Season 7 was going to be the last season.
Season 8, I think.
Oh, yeah.
The last season.
But, like, no, but, like, even with Cadence of Hyrule and stuff, like, before Cadence of Hyrule, they thought that it was not going to last that much longer.
Yeah.
You cannot tell where any statues are on Slimo's screen. I cannot tell.
Yeah, it's pretty bad for me, too. When I was racing, I had sunglasses in Zone 4, and I'm like, ah!
Like, in every other zone, they're completely fine.
Yeah, superior. At that point, we
It's
were
just
like...
the color scheme.
Yeah. At that point, we were like unsure how Cadence of Hyrule would fit into like racing. Like, would we Is it like a sequel enough to like completely replace Necrodancer or what? So it's very much up in the air
I
at the
remember
time.
I also I like left the community because I was going on like a big wilderness trip for like I was going to summer camp for like 2 months after Cadence of Hyrule released, like directly afterwards. I had Cadence of Hyrule for like a day and then I left, which I guess is another big reason that I never actually finished it.
That's fun.
And then I just knew what was gonna happen. The community was like completely different when I got back.
Oh. Yeah. That's like Cadence of Hyrule has brought in so many new phases.
Yeah, it was great.
I believe yeah, some of GPA might be only here because of Cadence. I know Westkey is probably only here because of Cadence.
Yeah.
Definitely some other people.
And then right after I got back is when I got the Cadence World Record that held for like a day.
Yeah,
And then Goof immediately got it, and then it held for like 3 years.
Oh. Yeah, Ms. V's also from Cadence of Hyrule.
Yeah.
There's definitely more people. DT, right?
I mean, like, there's a lot of people that only heard about the game.
Yeah, DT.
I feel like Monster Racer was not Cadence of, like, didn't come from Cadence of Hyrule, but only started because of Cadence of Hyrule, like, when we heard about the game and stuff. I'm not sure, though.
Really? It feels like Monster has been around for before Cadence, but I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah, a few months before Cadence.
Okay. I just remembered Monster coming around the same time as Cadence of Hyrule.
Anywho, we have a very close race!
We do have a very, very close race right now, and we have not been discussing it even a little bit.
That is true. Whoops.
BPA really, really did a big catch-up that we just did not talk about at all.
Yeah. Excellent running this Boots of Pain with the cat. Few people came over from, like, yeah. Bronx Taco is definitely a lunker. Monster Racer might be from Lunky, actually.
But GPA doesn't have any bombs, yeah.
Oh yeah, no bombs. Slimo taking the second point then.
Good game. Slimo
GG.
with a nice 2-1.
Pretty solid result there. Traditional roguelikes, I see.
Alright. See you later, Ms. Me. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Ms. Me, Mints.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm not
I
Ms.
was
Me.
not talking to Ms. Me.
It's fine. It happens when you read chat and then, like, you read the next message's name and you're like... I just read that person's message, but I read that person's name, so I confused to... Yeah, it's fine. It's it happens all the time. It's pretty natural.
So both of your names start with MI, and like... That's very unfair of you. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Bye.
fine. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for calling. It's a lot of fun. Bye. Alright. That should be the end of the cast for today. There doesn't seem to be any other cause. Good night.